Hello everyone, Fluffy here. Welcome back to my channel. Well, anybody that watched my Busted Can of Biscuits video this morning, I'm feeling a lot better, but tummy's still tender. The muscles anyway are still kind of sore, so like I said, I want to cut into this watermelon. I've got this kind of wonky setup. I have no idea how I rigged this laptop to get the watermelon and my face in here. So I sound stuffed up, don't I? I've been blowing my nose all morning. Yes, I washed my hands. Back in the kitchen, I really kind of like this setup in here. Hopefully I won't screw up and get watermelon juice on there. That's what happened, y'all. I had no clue what had happened when I came back, and then I started thinking about it, and around the time that I watched the first part, and I noticed as soon as I swiped it, it went blank, and I'm thinking, well, you dumbass. What do you think's going to happen when you hit the mouse? So let's just get right into it. My biggest concern, I have the laptop propped up about this much above the cutting board so that all this watermelon juice won't get on there. Now, I'm trying to cut, and the laptop's kind of on the cutting board, so I may rock a little bit. So, but I figured it's okay because y'all watch those vlogs and they carry around. Oh, this one was. Did you see that? Just kind of pop open. It's a good thing I'm cutting it today. I don't know how much longer this would have lasted. So, let's see. I'm going to eat some of it. Then I've got a big bowl here to put some of it in. Trash can here. So when you see me just not dropping it on the floor, there's actually a trash can because I'm at the edge of the counter, so there's a little walkway here that leads into the living room. So it looks good. It doesn't look very red on camera, but I promise you it's pretty red in person. So, oh, and it smells wonderful. It's been sitting on the kitchen counter, so it's not cold, just like cheese. When something's at room temperature, it's got more of a smell. Now the dogs have come running. They heard the cutting board, I suppose, just like my sister's dog. Got both the little dogs over here. They all love watermelon. So, oh. Y'all hear how juicy this watermelon is? I remember how long y'all have been following me, or how many of my videos that you've seen and all the way through. I know mine get kind of long, so my analytics say not too many people watch them to the end, and that's okay. That's okay, as long as you stop by. But the point I'm trying to make is that and one of them I was talking about my glasses and when I fell, and that these are not glasses for reading or whatever, but they're for my double vision. There's prisms cut out like prisms in a rainbow, the water drops, and so it tricks my eye into only seeing one image. Well, I moved that in here, kind of to this right against this wall, leads into the living room, and that stand with 3 lights. When it shines on me in there, when I'm sitting on the couch in the living room, because it faces that way, it makes it look rainbow taste. Makes it look like a second set of lights, which are rainbow because of the prisms. And so, well, that one fell on the floor. It bounced against the counter. Anyway, I put it over here because I wasn't completely shadowed out by the shadow I was telling you about yesterday when I filmed right here. But I shine the light and it's kind of helping. being shining right there, it's kind of helping with the glare. My glasses, it's a lot better. And the glasses look crooked. I don't know. Still doing these at a old age, and still be trying to correct that freaking glare. Put my hair up in a bun. My hair's so thin, look at teeny tiny bun. And I look like a sumo wrestler. Really? Cutting up a watermelon and I'm getting it on me? Raise your hand if you're surprised. Oh, see the hands. My wife likes to take a big old Ziploc bag of these. Boo-boo. 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 I don't know if the watermelon rind will get you sick, boo-boo. That watermelon rind that I dropped. No. Boo-boo's trying to get it. I have a confession to make. I'm not wearing any pants on this video, but there was no chance of you seeing it. But I can't get up and pick it up. So if you see me glance down, I have to yell at him every now and again. Of course, I could pause it. Cito, no, not that one. Good boy, get that piece. Looking at me like I've lost my mind. He's like, but it's on the floor. Isn't that free? Besito, no. Y'all, I may have to pause that so I'm not yelling every 3 seconds. Go. Go. All right, he left. See how long that lasts. They're like children. They don't listen for very long. Oh, I thought you meant just for now. Anyway, where was it? Was I telling a story? I don't think so. Well, yeah, I was, but I think I finished it about my eye and the light and... When is watermelon season over, you think? Went shopping I said we went last Saturday. We still had watermelon. Although the personal watermelons, I think you can get year long. Yeah, just don't taste as nice as when you get them in the summertime. I see a lot of people on my Facebook taking trips across the country. My wife's family had a family reunion up north, and we couldn't make it this year. We plan on trying real hard to make it next year. Said she was okay with it and she couldn't go, but you know, all her comments on their posts, the pictures and stuff, didn't really indicate that she was okay with it. So I'm hoping we can go next year. Talked to my mom today, got off the phone with her a little while ago. Told you I was going to try to be a better daughter, and if I couldn't find the energy to see her, then I would at least call. So I called her, and she was glad to hear from me, and she's trying to make an effort, so I am. She's trying to understand what the hell's going on with me, so. Now this is a bread knife. Well, I guess it's a meat carving knife because of the little, where you can stab the meat like a ham. But I find it's excellent for cutting watermelons. We have new neighbors. I don't know if you can hear it. It's very low to me, so you probably can't hear it. It's been going on for a couple hours. It's 2:28 in the afternoon, so at least it's not 2 in the morning. We shall see. I don't even know if it's them, but the neighbors next door to us moved. They're from another town, her family is, and we got out of the military. So it was her desire to move back to her hometown. So get your money when you get your money. You know who that was. Anyway, I said they were going to sell the house, and the son was a senior this year, so he did not go with them. At least not yet, and maybe he sold his car. I don't know, but his car's down the street. They had friends down the road, and now there's new people living in the house, so I don't know if they'll just decided to rent to friends, and then they'll worry about selling it, or did they sell it, and, I don't know. Really haven't seen the new family. The new family looked like the old family, if this is the new family. So this part's kind of lots of seeds. Kind of mushy a little bit, but it doesn't taste sour. It's just not appealing texture-wise. So I'll throw that out. Oh God, I love watermelon. See, this one's kind of bushy. How am I going to cut this one? Maybe I'll cut it this way. My hands aren't very strong. Cut up. Acorn squash for my wife. Never really had acorn squash. Have y'all ever had acorn squash? She taught me how to eat it, and the way she used to do it is you cut it in half lengthwise, kind of like lengthwise, because they're kind of acorn shaped. So from top to bottom, not through the middle. And you dig out all the seeds. It's like a pumpkin. It's got seeds. And then you dry it off as well as you can so that you slather the inside with butter or margarine. And you dry it off so that the butter will stick to the flesh. You salt and pepper it. And then you put it cut side down on foil and you bake the crap out of it till you push on the skin and it gives way. Oh, that's like a tick. And I have a hard time cutting it. I'm always afraid I'm going to cut myself. I may try. Not on camera. Y'all won't be able to call 911. But, oh, I went back to the neighbors. That music just reminded me. Anyway, this music is all of a sudden, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's the new neighbors, and you know what happens when you assume, but I can hear the music, and it's Latina music, so it's kind of low, and it is in the afternoon, so it's not like they're disturbing us at, dark 30 at night. I sure hope that doesn't. Look, I think we've had it too long. The inside is kind of, see, it's mushy. Can you see how mushy it is? So I'll keep cutting it and see if I can find some. Have this watermelon, maybe a wash. Some of it's okay. I think it's the bass that's bugging me. That's the problem I have with those youngins that blare that music from their car. I'm like, dude, if I wanted to hear your music, I'd try to be your friend and get in your car. You know what I mean? But then there are some days in the summertime or the fall when it's really nice to have your windows open. And I kind of run my country music. Kind of loud, so I'm prepping this watermelon. Can y'all give me credit for this being a cooking mukbang, huh? No, there's no flame involved. These outside pieces were nice. Try to save a lot of this for her because me, I can always go to the store and buy some, but once she's at work, she's stuck at the facility when they don't have they have permission to leave, but another fun fact, because it's a prison, they don't follow the federal guidelines for breaks and lunches like the average person. So we get, like when we work, see, all this is kind of soft. I don't like it. No, I'm not going to. All this waste. Oh my Lord, I don't want to cut it up. It's still the same room in the trash can, but look at all of this, y'all. All in the trash. Shame on us for waiting so long to cut it up. Just a waste. It's like the parts closest to the skin are still fine. Oh, saving this piece for me. Let's see how I can. Well, that's enough to save, huh? Enough to cut up. If nothing else, I can eat it. Let's see. Oh, remember I was telling y'all about the lady who was tired and she I inboxed her, and as of the time of that mukbang that I was telling you about, the penne pasta, she did inbox me, and we talked for a little while. And I haven't told her about my channel yet, but if we speak again, I'll tell her about it. So I don't really want to give you our whole business, but her situation is dire, and I feel bad because I can't help her as far as physically trying to help her. She's got a situation, and just don't know how to help her. You know, I don't have the resources to help her. So all I can really do is listen to her. She has a sounding board. Sometimes just that helps. So while I was reviewing my busted can of biscuits video, she inboxed me again, and I was so tired, and I really had to get back to bed, so I hadn't talked to her again. But those of you that believe in prayer, if you could keep her in your prayers, I'd really appreciate that. Who's still with me? Watching 20 minutes of somebody cutting up a watermelon. Is that entertainment? Really haven't told any stories. Oh, I don't want no haters, but I'm Dallas Cowboy fans. I am. I'm a fan even on the years they suck. I boycotted them for a while because of Jerry Jones, because of the shitty way that they fired Tom Landry. Poor man had to find out through the media that he got replaced. So boycotted him for a while, but I still loved him, still in my heart rooted for him. The rest of the team wasn't responsible for his stupid actions, but we have the Roku, and we got that, not realizing you can't get local channels. Well, I think if you get an antenna, you can get some of the local channels for free. I don't know how that would work in conjunction with the Roku. So we had I couldn't watch my The Voice. Oh my God, I love The Voice. I had to watch it in YouTube videos after the fact. So that kind of sucked. But I don't know how many times I'll be able to do it, but today's first game is going to be on ESPN, and on the Roku you have what they call Sling TV. Because on the Roku you have different apps, kind of like on your phone, and you can get different channels. And I can get CBS channel and stuff on the Roku, but then what's stupid is you have to have a cable provider, and you have to put in a code. Well, hello. If I had cable, I wouldn't need the Roku and Sling. There. So a lot of the local channel shows we haven't been able to watch, which, okay, I'm not going to die because I don't get to see The Voice, you know what I mean? I've got my Food Network. But we also hadn't been able to watch football games. Yes, I love watching football, but only the Cowboys because I know most of the players, and so, look at that whole layer I can't, because it's all mushy. Ooh. It doesn't taste bad, it's just the texture is off. You know what I mean? Like when you eat a peach, it's like, it's kind of mealy, is that the word? Mealy? Anyway, look, I make quick work. That's a pretty big bowl, so. But anyway, I said, saw it on Facebook about it being on ESPN, and we have two ESPN channels, and I'm not a sports buff, so those two channels for the most part are wasted. And I went there to see if maybe they would show part of the Olympics, because I'm missing the Olympics too. Excuse me. So, but I found out, and I went to ESPN. I said, I wonder. Check both ESPN channels, and sure enough, 7 o'clock my time, Cowboys. I think Louisiana, LA. I don't know who they're playing up again. Doesn't matter. Hopefully we'll beat them. So, no haters. I know with the Cowboys, you either really love them or you really hate them. And my best friend, well, my wife's my best friend right now since I met her, but I have another best friend, and he was the one that gave me away at my wedding. And he's one of those, he really, really, really hates the Cowboys. I mean, he don't care who's playing the Cowboys as long as they beat the Cowboys. So here we are. On my wedding day, we're outside the hall, the room that we rented for our wedding. And we're arguing about the Cowboys, and he is a New York Giants fan. So we're arguing when I'm waiting for the music to cue to walk in about them. About bad calls in the one game where I guess it was a bad call. I can't even remember now. It was last year, but that was hilarious. I'm like, hey, it's my wedding day and we're arguing about football? Really? He just grinned. was great. I love him. Such a good guy. Such a good heart. Put him here so you can see. I'm glad that I went with the watermelon today. I think that's the safest thing for my stomach. I really need to make those BLTs. I don't keep talking about it, but I was telling my fellow mukbanger, Superfly, about I've been wanting to make the BLTs because she made turkey bacon BLTs. And God, it's good. I thought, imagine if it were pork bacon. And so, and I told her I've been wanting to do it for a while because it's nice and crunchy sounds, which is what y'all like. But I could never get the lettuce and tomato in the house at the same time. If I had tomatoes, then I didn't have the lettuce. But if I had the lettuce, I didn't have the tomatoes. I don't know. So finally, when we were at the store so my wife could buy her enchilada stuff, I picked up the L and the T. So now I need to hurry up and make it before the L and the T go back. What I really need to do is have some kimchi soup. I know what y'all are saying. Wow, your tummy's tore up and you want to eat something that's spicy, but the kimchi is now sour. I can't eat it fresh like that anymore. I have to cook it. But, you know, but kimchi soup, kimchi is my probiotic. Like some women eat yogurt regularly to keep the plumbing working. But for me, it's the kimchi soup. That's really got some good probiotics in it, and that gets me moving along, shall we say. I'm sticky all over. That might be what I need. So, and I don't know if I'll do that on camera or not. It just depends on how I feel. Second video for today. That's why I'm in the same shirt. No bra. That's why I look flat chested. I was just wrong with, wasn't it? There's so many levels. But this is my favorite shirt. The black one that I wore the other day, it's the exact same shirt, only in black. And then I have a light blue one, but I don't know where the hell that went. But it's light blue, so chances are it's full of stains. The only good thing about a black shirt is you can't see them. As you can see, I was telling you about the kimchi pots. They got two, one for me and one for the wife, and the little thing on top is this little thing you put underneath it so that it won't burn our TV trays further, which I have burn rings in them. I really like our kimchi pots. Matter of fact, the one video I did where, God, I can't remember what I ate. I couldn't eat the rest of the cucumbers because they had gone over. I told you, those, you know, there's the udon soup that I'm going to make. People really like the udon soup, so sometime soon. It's a new brand. I haven't had it before. It's not the spicy one, which I like spicy, so hopefully it tastes good. It's all in Korean, so I don't even know what flavor it is. So it's all in Korean, so. But I know how to make instant soup, so that's not going to be a problem. Let me put that over here. So, anyway, well, I guess this does it. 30-minute mukbang. Hey, should I eat another piece here? I'm eating another piece. I wanted to deprive y'all of the actual eating show. But I don't want to make myself sick either. But if I make the kimchi jjigae, which jjigae means stew, and actually there's a difference between kimchi stew and kimchi soup. I just always call it soup because the stew is what? Less water. But I like a lot of the juice, so I make the soup, and I still call it kimchi jjigae. the juice is full of the probiotics from the kimchi, and so it can seep in areas and start working faster. And that's what I like about it. And of course, I love the flavor of kimchi anyway, so I'll probably have that this afternoon, depending on if I feel like making the rice. There's my rice cooker behind the red cup, and I need to clean it out. So it's not clean and ready to go. So I have to clean it out and then make the rice. So we'll see. Anyway, I hope this wasn't too boring for you. Did I tell one story? I don't know. And if I didn't, I'm sorry, because I know some of y'all love my stories. But I felt the need to connect with y'all again. I said, ooh, let me get going on the watermelon, y'all, at least, because I want to film and I want to talk to y'all. That saved most of this watermelon, because I'd have probably put it off for another couple of days and the whole thing would have been mealy. So thank you so much for coming into my kitchen and giving me the incentive to cut this up. It made me have to get up off the couch, walk into the kitchen, and even though I have to sit, because I'd have never made it through the mukbang without it, at least I'm moving and doing something today. So that'll also help get things moving along. But I feel a lot better than last night, and everybody that commented on that video wishing me well. I thank you so much, and I really do appreciate it. It makes me feel good that people care, and really loving chatting with y'all in the comment section. You have no idea. I see the little bell, you know, and it's a while. Oh, look, somebody commented. Let me go see what they said. And I hope that I never get so big that I can't take the time to do all the comments. And if I haven't answered your comment in one of my other videos, let me know here. YouTube, it's got a video manager and stuff, but it's really weird. I mean, I have notifications on my phone when y'all comment, and that little bell thing doesn't always catch up. And sometimes I noticed a comment that from someone in one of my other videos, and it'd been a while since I answered them, and because I got no notification. And in order to, you have to promise, when you monetize your videos, you have to promise that you're not going to go in there and just watch your videos a million times so that you can get the views. You have to promise that you won't do that, but never said that you can't look at your videos, because I do watch them from time to time so that I can remember what I told y'all and just kind of, you know, see what I did last time, see how it looks. Ooh, I might want to change that. Ooh, I better not say that again. That's usually the one. But anyway, so it makes it real hard. You can pull up the video manager, and you know, on the right it'll say how many ups, how many downs. I've got a few downs. Oh, but can't please everybody, I suppose. And then it'll say how many comments. And unless I write down the last time the comments, I won't really realize there's a comment. So if I didn't comment back on one of your comments, please let me know. I didn't ignore you on purpose. I try to keep up, but I've got, this will be Mukbang 21, and I filmed vlog 3 this morning. So I try to keep up, and so if I ever miss you, just let me know. I do have a Gmail account. It's the same name as my channel, just at Gmail if you want to talk in private. So anyway, ooh, I'm feeling tired, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this. It's just, you know, you get extra pains and stuff. It wears you out when you have fibro. You warriors know that, but I persevere. I'll be all right. And I don't know if I'll see you later on tonight. It's 3 o'clock. These things take forever to upload, so it'll probably be 9 or so before this son of a gun gets put up. Maybe if I stop now, it'll be a little bit less, but it took like 2 hours to do that small 20-minute one this morning, so I'm not sure how long this will take. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much for subscribing and for viewing my videos. I hope that doesn't stop. Please be sure to comment, even if it's negative. Just be kind, please. God bless you. Positive vibes out to everyone. And I will see you soon, okay? Bye.